I'm Nell, solo parent and hardworking mom. If you are a foreign guy dating a younger Filipina you meet on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, congratulations! You just signed up for 1,000 arguments a year, and that's on a good year. Today, I'm breaking down why these relationships burn hot, burn fast, and often burn out before love even has time to cool down. Social media age gap love looks cute online, but behind every romantic post is a week-long Cold War, a wall of silence treatments, and at least three breakups per month that somehow end in one miss you baby takes at 2 a.m. It starts with a DM, a like, a heart emoji on a TikTok dance. The foreigner thinks, wow, she's sweet and genuine. The Filipina thinks, finally, a serious guy. But social media creates fantasy, not foundation. Younger Filipinas often see older foreigners as stable, but social media exaggerates those expectations. Age gap plus different love, languages plus online validation equals constant misunderstanding. Every heart emoji online becomes a landmine offline. The honeymoon fades fast when the Wi-Fi gets bad, when replies shoot down, when she starts getting more likes from local guys and he starts asking, who's that commenting heart eyes on your post? The trust issue spiral, jealousy, late replies, hidden followers, the foreigner logic versus Filipino logic, cultural misunderstandings. The five most common argument triggers: 1. Online attention, likes, comments, DMS. 2. Family financial expectations. 3. Privacy and control issues. 4. Travel or visa talks. 5. Why didn't you reply? By month 6, both sides realize social media made them feel close, but also made them paranoid. Let's do the math. Three small fights per week about TikTok, Messenger, money, or mood, that's 12 per month. Add one serious meltdown every 2 weeks. That's 24 big arguments a year. Multiply that by emotional intensity. Boom! It feels like 1,000. Emotional roller coaster culture where breaking up and reconciling is normal. The drama cycle that becomes addictive. Foreigners often mistake chaos for passion. When love feels like a war zone, peace feels boring, and that's the real problem. Filipinos are masters of the cold shoulder, especially when they feel disrespected. And foreigners, they panic, overthink, overcall, and make things worse. Foreigners try to solve problems. Logically, Filipinos want to feel understood. This culture mismatch fuels more arguments. One ignores, one overacts, and both feel unloved. If you are in this type of relationship, pause. Don't count the arguments, count the patterns. It is trust, insecurity, control, or is it just two people living in totally different digital realities? Here are signs it's turning toxic. Constant monitoring, threats to break up, using Facebook status changes are events. Emotional manipulation, if you really love me. If you can't go a week without a fight, it's not love, it's dependency. In the end, 1,000 arguments a year doesn't mean they hate each other. It means they never learn how to understand each other. Encourage self awareness, empathy, and offline communication. Message to foreigners: don't try to westernize her feelings. Try to understand her culture. Message to Filipinas: don't expect forever from a man you only know through filters. So before you post another couple goals picture, ask yourself, how many arguments did it take to take that selfie? Love is beautiful when it's real, not just when it's viral. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. More to come on this topic. See you next episode.